the fuse at this point. It looks like it's too far gone. He will certainly give it a go, but Rob should be able to find him, no problem. I say
it's
that.
planted up. 4 seconds. He's ignoring him. The call's not being made. Spray. Can't find him. A 10-second ninja.
I can't
Jack's
believe
on the bomb.
I can't believe it.
The comms wasn't there. Frozen planted. He didn't check it.
He must have assumed it was clear that he just touched the bomb and got off it, but the aggro, and they can see they've got presence detected, and they can call, now is your opportunity to go. Instead of relying on someone else to give you false information, you know there's no input lag when you decide.
And you don't have to process calls and create an idea in your visualization.
So it might seem with the in-game leaders, not with the squad, but that's perfect. That's what the best single leaders should be doing.
Quick one. Smoke's all falling, a full execute coming out from Mouseport. They're looking to do some early damage. Amanek hugging the wall and takes the frag on Frozen. Karrigan, he has to do some huge work here. Amanek's back was turned. There's no trade. Kenny's on the site and misses a shot. Nice work from Jax. He emerges from pop, and damn, he does pop off. Double kill. Karrigan's head rolling as well. Just Rops left alone. Jax is already looking at him, nade in hand. Kenny's got the AWP train there too, and this is a slaughter, Henry. This was posted as being the game of the day, a best of 3 versus 2 top 10. Henry G, Mousesports. They've been plagued by issues in and out of the server for this series. We saw, of course, Woxic's mouse issues rear their ugly head once again, the same that plagued them in their victory versus a Vanguard now showed face at the start of Train. It was Mousesports' pick, and already
called that situation. I love it.
10 points to Gryffindor. Karrigan, he's got an eyesight, just can't quite connect the bullets. One on bomb train. This is such a hard retake. You have to start giving up, surely. Certainly when Jax is hitting shots like that, but so's Frozen. He's still present, and now it's a 1 versus 1. Has the kit, but time is of the essence. He has to get onto it. He only has the flashbang. Dives into the smoke as it still remains. 3 seconds, Shox is ready. And 15, match point. Map point, excuse me. Everyone going down and in.
This is a classic G2 approach. They actually will be going towards long here. They'll smoke towards the crossover, take down Karrigan. They do this pistol so often and does too. It seems to work out for them almost every single time. Voktic's in a lot of trouble here. If he gets one, I'll be surprised. The flashbang's decent and keeps him alive, at least for now. He's got a lot of trouble though. Jax has been hitting absolutely everything so far. Oh, it's B.
Just walked into B.
They've made it so I said that's the strat they do all the time, right? So they've done the same strat you know G2 run every single time. And this point they've gone towards B and planted instead after getting the first pick. It's so discombobulating for G2. That's unreal.
That's so beautiful. Mousesports don't
I'm getting confused. It says G2 as CT right now, but they're not. They're on T side.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a bit buggy on our side, but
that got confusing for a second.
But
G2 on the T side.
But that's very naughty. A long presence. First is gorgeous.
They were trading off that. It was just an epic sequence from Frozen. Like, you could have played that smarter. You could have.
Has tucked himself into that corner with his new armored AK, and Rops, I think he knows it's coming. Yep, Amanek, he's full grey screen there. It may look a little silly, but he can't see a thing as he emerges out of that smoke. Christian's looking to swing. He's over the scope. He can't flick. That is absurd. He's got friction burns on his wrist from that one. Does get traded, but Kenny, no one should hit that.
Oh, God. That's a statement in itself. He's just getting warmed up.
That's old school. That's very retro.
Well, a strong round from Mousesports, I have to say. The AWP USP combo, it's not known to be the strongest, but it certainly works out there as Christian. Oh, well, until Shoxy makes his entrance towards a B bomb site. It's going to be Kenny S giving away his AWP to a very dangerous individual, Christian. Frozen, great flash. He's going to have to use it and hope for the best here. Can't hit the shot. And it's going to be one from Christian. Doesn't really do much for them, though. The remaining 2 CTs are all the way on the A bomb site with no kits. And you've got Karrigan and Vox on the retake. 10 frags between these two. Is there any chance they can retake this?
Does look like they're going to give it their very best shot. There's no reason not to. Last round of this half. Last chance for them to find the 5th. Flash comes in. Karrigan's going to go and try and find a close quarters fight, but you can see G2 just using time on their side. Woxic's gone too. 11 rounds on the T side of Dust 2, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible stuff.
And with that in mind, it is the end of the half. And
calls. I mean, if we consider this like an in-game leader battle between Karrigan and Shox making those calls, at the moment it's there's a clear front runner.
B rush. Big
B rush. Flashes, smokes, the whole shebang, and instead the CTs find themselves at long. It's going to be a wide open site. I say wide open. See, Rops is going to be getting all of these. No worries. 4 in quick succession just melts any chance of the USPs being a threat. Nice work. The call was made. B is open and a smile creeping onto him. And trying to close that gap ASAP. He wants to try and put some pressure on that planter. Woxic on site, very standard crossfire. This is why we say this is the harder sites to take. or retake, I should say. They're considering a walk through the smoke. It's Chris J's job to hold it, and double peek now all onto vokcik. This is actually not impossible for G2. Lucky's pre-aiming. He's ready for Amanek. It should just be one click of his mouse. It's too damn easy for vokcik, and Mousesports continue their spree. T-side Dust 2 seems to be theirs. Just the bomb down. It's worked out well for him. Swing comes out from Shox, and he does keep vokcik busy, but bomb goes down. Now 2 versus 2. vokcik and Karrigan. Karrigan's a little late to the party. vokcik training his aim on that one, and that's not bad, actually. Karrigan's nade catches Kenny. He knows where Jax is. The call come in from vokcik. 1 versus 1. Molotov to try and at least process of elimination. He's played it perfectly. Karrigan, all of the utility in the world to piece that puzzle together.
Yeah, that's really smart from him. He threw that HG.
Fox tags him up, but it's not enough. Kenny quick on Karrigan. 1 versus 3 from the lead fragger for G2. Got a signature weapon, and the magic stick lives up to the name. It's looking great. Frozen on the dankest of flanks. Well, but hang on a second, Kenny, he's too smart for this one. He's got the bomb, and he realizes with all the information available to him, there's no way Frozen's not going to be behind or in close pursuit.
This is such a huge round. If Kenny wins this one with a 1 versus 3 as well, not only does it break the back of Mousesports financially, they'll be in such good state going forward as well. There'll be only 2 rounds left. Mousesports will have to take a tactical timeout and work out the next approach. For now, Frozen has to jump over towards the mid window. At this stage, Kenny knows exactly where he is. He knows he's got the advantage here.
He has to jiggle, has to force Kenny to pull the trigger too soon, and does it. That's step 1 for Frozen, and now on towards the bomb, trying to bait Kenny into trying to charge him out. Cancels it, and he's done it. 1 versus 3, Kenny S. AWP for Frozen, though, does batter him with his Glock, but Jax looking to keep attention on him. Nice work, finds the head of vokcik. Now the numbers don't favor Mouse. Rops changes that. Nice work from him as he crawls through middle. And with Bag's turn, Rops is doubled up, finds Lucky. Just 1 man remains. It's Shox. He's been so damn good. This map, relatively mediocre. Let's see if he can find himself as double digits. At least he's looking for that 1 versus 1. Frozen might give it to him if he slides into his crosshair. Yep, it's a chance and a tag. Rops backing away from this plant. There's so many opportunities given to Shox, but the bullets aren't landing. And now Mousesports, they will be able to close that one out. Rops, all Rops with that one. He found them a way back in after some fantastic start from G2.
This is a really hype game now. It's going to be a lot of fun. It will be Rops to close things out there with 3-piece as he works that Glock to magnificent effect. We have got G2, presumably the eco in the second round.
Been close somewhat by Shox on that smoke.
Chance to breathe. Karrigan gets an M4. They have no utility remaining. And 3 kills to find. There's a flank coming in. Amanek, he's going to get 1. That's a horrible little angle. And it will be Karrigan now to fend them off. He manages to get the second. He knows exactly where Amanek is.
Now he can just dance around this box, play for the info. Amanek, every step you make, every step, you can play around it. Look at this. It's a gorgeous dance. Back and forth he goes. He's running the clock down. Amanek does eventually overcome the odds.
Oh, he hasn't got it.
He hasn't got it. No kit. Ooh. No worries. Karrigan's played it to perfection. What a hero play from him. The leader finds himself another round.
Oh, that was quite beautiful. It was.
Department. Now Jax on that snacks corner. Probably shouldn't call it that.
There's a reason. We'll explain that later.
We'll explain that one later. Still, nice work. Jax with the support of Amanek, still forging a path to keep this B site safe. However, the bomb yet to commit. In fact, in a very big way. Turning tail towards A.
Well, best chance G2 have had to even win a round so far. They're currently 6-0 down in the second half, but they have a 4-on-3 advantage for now. As you mentioned, it's a double AWP setup. Not really ideal if the bomb gets planted, but Kenny S is trying to avoid that at all costs.
He's been avoiding scoping as well. He's so cognizant that this player is going to be coming in his direction. The sound cue's not enough. Karrigan timed him perfectly, and now, oh my goodness, how does Amanek not hit that? Karrigan.
I don't know.
That is a huge pickup. 2 versus 2 now. Bomb going in. Courtesy of the Turkish player. Frozen's going to play that close wall. That's going to make it so hard for Jax. He's already found 2 in this round. Shox, he can't do anything on the AWP retake.
Oh, Jax with no utility. A bomb to defuse and 2 players to find. It sounds almost impossible.
It's now loose. This round can stabilize. I say that, but Frozen, he's still hitting every shot he takes. Kenny, a similar tag would be attributed to him, but now another body drops. Frozen looking to clutch to take his team to the next stage of the major.
Oh, bit of style as he makes his way towards CT spawn. I'm sorry, this all stemmed from that Shox push. Didn't have to happen at all.
A crazy flick nonetheless from Chris J to get them in. It was now, excuse me, it was Frozen. He started with that shot onto Shox's aggression, and now he's looking to clutch versus Amanek. Amanek picks up the kit. That's a start.
Right, what's happening here?
I got you, bro. I can work off this.
You can do this one then. This confuses me when this comes up.
I can use it. I've got quick eyes, I promise. Amanek from the elevator side, Frozen. He's going to have the perfect angle. It's all about timing here. And actually, Amanek has the gap. He's going to be pushing Crane. They're going to meet right here, right now. Frozen's done it. Clutches, and they're off to the Legends stage. Mouse Sports in the face.
Approach it from Crazy, playing a retake. Especially if you don't care if the opposition gets the bomb down. I mean, they're already max loss bonus as well. Then you can just go for the retake. And once their initial grenades are spent, the T side, they can't hold off the CT retake on the A bomb side. So if you play A retake like we see Crazy doing here, and you're in a position where you'll never lose B to an attack, which is what should happen, then this is just perfect. So we'll see how it actually executes out. And indeed, it is a struggle to even make their way out of the apartments. The bomb is down. They're just getting picked off one by one. This A retake was definitely a good call coming in from Crazy, and they are looking very strong, James. Hunter is 25 for 11. He's having a hell of a Mirage game so far.
Yugi's just keeping an eye on any potential flank, although he's got the bomb, so that would be a weird one. Gate in the window now. So what is the information for Crazy? North are all over the place, but he's got a man disadvantage here. Haven't seen the bomb just yet, Crazy. Kiabi's picked one off, trying to escape this duel. Just about reloaded. And there's Nexa taken out. Surely it's got a pull rotation. However, Esperanto's wondering what's going on. Despite all these frags, they haven't seen the bomb. And I think he realized what may have been happening there. But still, the rotation smartly comes in. Oh, no, he's going top mid. He's going top mid. There's a sound cue for Esperanto, but can he find the frag? He's in the ready bed. And so is Kiabi. There he goes. Why did he go that way? So standing in the middle of mid, Kiabi, he's crept into the smoke. See if he can catch somebody off guard. Nexa not peeking too much in the A bomb site, but you'll see the trajectory of those grenades. Gade has been taken out in the meantime. 5 versus 4 for Crazy.
Otto looking to see what he can find here, but it's Esperanto to go straight out for the frags. Laser precision from him as he looks for the third. He knows one is near that Tetris A ramp position, and now he hears it. Because Yugi makes his way forwards, but if you're on the screen for even a millisecond, Esperanto's got a bullet with your name on it. Yugi goes down as well as Kirby is left alive in the 1 versus 3, and this is all on him now to save North on Mirage, to save them from getting absolutely dominated by Crazy. And they picked this map for a reason, and I think we can frankly just see why. They are beyond confident here.
1 minute on the clock, 1 versus 3. Against 2 AWPs. No one has proper eyes on mid. Oh, that's Ridge is going to kill some time, isn't it? He's got to find that frag.
Butch coming in through Porch into the A-bomb site. He can't quite find the okay, well, there you go. Finds one with the last bullet. That was pretty easy. Also picks up one as well, but the bomb site is lost, and North will get a guaranteed plant, which is always very nice. Now all they have to do is close the round as Hunter, Nexa, and Esperanto start to bear down, start to knock on the door of the A site once again.
Kiabi coming in from the back. Esperanto taken out, leaves Hunter in an awkward spot, but he's got a CZ-75, which won't help because he'll get shot in the face. Nexa now, 1 versus 3, trying to avoid getting tagged from other players, but he'll be traded, and North take the pistol, and people are happy with that. Crazy actually had a pretty interesting setup towards the B bomb site. Hunter was made a raid boss, he was given a CZ-75, and he was hiding behind the half wall with his teammates to run distraction. And if there was like a rush from North, for example, that would have been very, very interesting. But they were forced to rotate. North went to the right side, and they won the round.
Indeed, it was a big victory for North, especially after...
With Banana, Esperanto continues to move forward. He sees 2. That's a lot of information, but can they get the frags? It's all the CTs getting the frags now. 3 versus 2 in favor of North. We've got the pop flashes off the door into that short position. Otto stuck behind the hay bales. Teammates in tow as well. Surely there are sound cues, beautiful from Kiabi. There is a crossfire for the CTs. That smoke will soon go, but here's a new one. Kiabi repositioned, there's flashes and there are frags. And North once again survive with 3 players, and they get an AWP out of it. They need 3 from 3.
Yep. Different, because Crazy are taking a risk. They are holding 4 towards A, and normally this is to punish defaults, but you don't see too many defaults from the likes of North. There's a smoke on our side. What does it mean here? Crazy will rotate Nexa back, but it's looking like it's going to be an A play here from North once again.
It's a nice molly. Forcing Valde forward, but there's no challenge. Got to be careful of a pop flash play, and it seems as one's coming in. There's Hunter, beautiful stuff. and that's information, but they need more frags. There's still 4 North players around this A bomb site, and Otto again with the cheeky picks. He sees the bomb. There's the flick as well. Flicks for the Jinx. The bomb's on the floor, and it's Kirby versus 5. Disaster has struck for North.
This is such a desperate spot, and they know that he's there. They saw him throw the lurk smoke. It's all he can do to get a headshot, and they've done it. A 3-0. They've equaled it up. They tied it up. They have managed to do something that I didn't think they were going to be able to do, James. They got 3.
First team to 22 rounds will take it.
Oh, that's a punish and a half.
Yugi towards the arch position will be denied information. Does he rattle off a shot? He does. Starts to rotate immediately. In the meantime, Crazy showing some presence towards the B bomb site. Despite the Molotovs throwing top banana, there will be a rotation from Valve from B to A. There's no vision of arch, so someone's got to go there and see what's going on and make sure there's no wrap. Flashbangs, Hunter's behind the pillar. I don't know if Yugi's seen him. I don't think he has. A transfer won't work this time, but it's still a 4 versus 2 for Crazy. That's the first kill for North in this round.
Absolutely, not looking good for them. It's the first to 22 to take this one, and Crazy are looking like they're going to get there first at this rate. Yugi and AZ going to be playing the save game, and you can see the occasion, and Yugi, ooh, just missing his opportunity by a hair there, and that will be Otto getting into position, but maybe not for long there. That incendiary will sail forwards. Otto not wanting to take a peek here, which is actually pretty smart. Instead of doing that, he's just going to fall back with his teammates. Kirby will find one of the 2 players. Nice dink comes in from Kirby. And also Yugi gets a pick also. So it's now down to Nexa. 1 versus 2. This is for the win. Can Nexa do it under the pressure as he gets one? There's the second one, but no! Yugi denies and not stay alive for yet another overtime.
There's time. Look at his face. He's, this is so tense. It's not over just yet. 4th man are potentially rotating in that direction.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good here for North, and you got to look at Kirby's performance in this game. I feel like he's been quietly doing a lot of damage. 40 for 22, and there's another pick coming in from the likes of North. They are looking very good. Crazy down to 3, and without a single frag as a response, their options start to get quite limited as to what could even be a possible entry point. Now they behind that smoke on the arch side is going to line them up.
Oh dear.
I think he didn't spare a single bullet. They didn't waste a single one. Okay, well, North are looking like they're about to get a second round. Esperanto in trouble here.
They're in a lot of trouble now, Crazy. 24 seconds on the clock. Does he try to push one of these sites? Well, he doesn't really have any the money. Okay, he's got 5k, but Otto's got 20. Looks like he's expecting the T's to go through the smoke. He's going to make a wave. Oh, they're lining up for it, but he'll get nothing out of it. But he will see everyone. Crazy have to go for this. It is the last round of overtime.
Yeah, they can play retake here. They don't have to, Nexa doesn't have to do anything too crazy. This is the problem though, Yugi, with that AWP on the banana position, that really locks out Otto. Although Otto has an AWP himself, so that's actually where you want the AWP versus the other one. Hunter gets a free pick onto Gate.
What is going on? Why is the bomb not being planted?
That's a good point, James. I didn't even notice that. They do have plenty of time. And in the meantime, with the bomb not going down and the confusion, it seems like they're getting picked off left and right, and in comes Crazy to save the day. North. This is going to be very tilting. The last 2 players remaining are stuck in a corner. They're in the dark position. There's fire all over the place, and they will get absolutely murdered. A 4K from Hunter to secure it, and another overtime we go. But what on God's earth just happened? North, there was some confusion there, a miscommunication, something.
That might be the biggest choke I've ever seen from North in my...
Can also indicate banana regression as well. If there is nades thrown down, banana, as they can often be in tandem with that. But a fast pop flash play up. This is looking like a really like a contact play. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Yugi shoots Valdes straight in the back of the head. That timing could not have possibly been worse. Oh my god! It's falling apart for North. It is falling apart at the seams. That is the last thing you want to see. That is the last thing you want to see for North.
They did 0 damage in that round, I just want to say, to the other team, at the very least. They did 0 damage to the other team.
Oh, I feel so bad for Yugi right now. That's. There's
nothing he can do about that.
That's the thing, like that just happens sometimes. But it's not, you don't want that to happen in this situation with the context of what's been going on.
That's like the weirdest stereo frags. Like one speaker's in the other one. I don't know. 25 apiece. That's bizarre. I feel like Voided. He's on fire. He's got to move eventually. Big flashes on the A bomb site. Big action. TRB so far so good. 2 frags for him. Buying time for his teammates. It's falling to pieces for Crazy. Everybody gets wiped out. And North are 1 round away from Train.
This is really good to see. Kirby executing Crazy on that push. And he has been really focused and very good so far in this map of Counter-Strike. Obviously, Mirage was a bit of a non-starter for North against Crazy, but as soon as he set foot on Inferno, he's been so strong and holding down the pit position like a pro. Now, North have another opportunity, James. They've got another opportunity to seal the deal.
On the CT side, and AZ, I was going to say hasn't seen Esperanto, but he's certainly seen him now.
Yeah, AZ with a lot of peaks. He's only taken 10 damage. I don't believe it. The Molotov being used to try to... Wow, AZ he's the juggernaut right now. He is not being stopped by anybody. Oh, Crazy have lost a player. They've had to sack Esperanto. Things calm down as they need to wait it out a little bit. You can't just rush in when there's so much distance between you and the bomb site and you've been spotted. You have to cut noise. And whilst that's actually happening, Gate he's got a forward position towards team main, so he's got some information for North. And they are already rotating third player towards this B bomb site. This is looking great for North. They just have to hit the shots now, but it's Yugi to take one to the Doom. And then he can't quite make it happen, but Hunter certainly will.
Bomb has been dropped, falls to the floor in a default plant spot. Hunter's alone now, 1 versus 3. Shot in the back of the head from AZ, who gets his 4th kill in a pistol round. And that is the start that North were looking for. Oh, nice shot from Otto, and it's a 1 versus 2. He has 1 minute on the clock, throws the smoke out to create presence. They won't know if he's behind it, unless Yugi spots him, if he peeks at the right time, but he's focusing on the lower area. So this is still winnable for Otto. Unbeknownst to him, he actually almost has an angle to go down the ladder behind the smoke, but now Kiabi's repositioned to a better spot, but Kiabi gave the sound cue away. So Otto knows where to look. He's going to take him up, but where is Yugi? He spots his head. This is getting really awkward. Otto on the low ground now. He's got plenty of time. He's got a smoke to cross, potentially. So Yugi has no idea. The Molotov's going to come way too late. And Otto repositions. He's on the sidewalk now, while Yugi's by oil. This would be quite the round for Crazy. Yugi creeping by that oil position. Otto between the towers, but he won't see him. He's going to see who first. He spots him. A very unlikely round, but a round nonetheless. And just wrecking house, and he manages to deliver the full 5 on Train. Only the 2nd round for Crazy, but is that what changes the momentum, changes the pace, put things back in their favor? Beautiful stuff from him. Absolutely beautiful. That has annihilated the money from North. It's set fire to the house.
That is such a good...
Maybe you read some crappy poetry, I don't know. But which team will it be? Oh! Everyone's still alive, though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter unless you get frags. There's a 1st one. Next to getting a 2nd one as well. And a 3rd one, of course. Now it matters. Now there are huge problems, but the bomb plant is here.
Oh my god, that was so much damage. I don't think I've ever seen so much damage from a single grenade. What the hell was that? Esperanto now with the superiority in the sky.
Here we go.
Oh
Beef.
My god.
They're beefing.
Popping
Standing up.
off.
There is a wall between these two teams. They're facing each other, but there's a wall in between, so they can't see the flashbangs and so on. And that is
376 damage with the nade from Nexa.
That is a salty ass.
It's really cool to see that Nexa had the perfect timing on that, and as you say, the lack of any smoke to defuse it was definitely a problem. And here goes a very fast play towards Olaf Meister. Gate gets straight out there towards E-Box as well. There's 3 players here. Otto with the ult. Oh my god, so much damage done by Gate again.